Hello guys, I got a request for how to make this piece right here. You can see this user having trouble with getting some clean topology right here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can do these kinds of details. And real quick guys, I want you to know that when you course Practical Sci-Fi Design, you will learn to effectively model inside of 3ds Max and plasticity, and then use V-Ray to create procedural materials. And all without leaving Max, you will learn how to do color correction, volume light, lens effects, and use V-Ray's decal system to create quick decals. So be sure to check that out in the description. So this is a little prop from Call of Duty here. Alright, it looks like we're modeling something like this. Alright, so it is a wise decision to do some champers before you start to do the boolean. So let me go ahead and create something basic like this here. So I'll go ahead and use a plane here. Alright, so once again, I'm just going to show you the basic workflow. So we kind of got this happening here, and then we've got this being cut off right here. So kind of something like that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and apply a shell on top. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and select these parts here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and chamfer this. Alright, let's see if we can't get a cleaner result. Alright, you can see this is happening here, but maybe I can add this as well. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and establish these chamfered parts first. So something like that. We can modulate the segments, make it simpler or more complex. This is obviously way too simple. This might be pushing it. So let's go with 2 right here. Alright. Now once again, I'm not too concerned about the bottom here or any sides. I just want to show you this example right here. Alright. Next thing we got going on here is that we seem to have a lot of sides here for the boolean, and we don't really need that many. So let's choose something like maybe 10 or 12. Really, whenever I choose a number of sides here, I don't really use any kind of mathematical approach. I just kind of eyeball it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move this. Alright, let's say something like that. And we're going to move this one here. Kind of putting it in the same general position. Something like that. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and boolean it away. And pick these right here. I'd like to go into advanced properties and no edge removal. I'd like to remove the extra vertices. You can go into selection and then select them right here, and you can remove them. Actually, I will make it a little bit deeper right here. Alright, so now so right here, for example, when we're cleaning up, we don't want to do this because that's going to affect the whole edge right here. So we're going to separate that when isolated by doing something like this. Putting a loop right there and putting one right here as well. Later on the x-axis, there we go. And right here as well. So you can just kind of force a loop through there by just selecting it and connecting. Alright guys, now it's just a basic matter of using target weld. So to solve these kinds of issues, now once you get good at topology, you kind of figure out what's the best way to do this. So I would just do something like this, for example. Limit edge constraints. Insert loops where necessary. As you can see, just keeping things as simple as we can here. These constraints can bring it like that. As you can see, the goal here is just kind of gently massage the mesh and fix things up here and there until you get a good result. So we can kind of compare the topology. You can see we now get these nice clean results. So what I'd like to do here is just to delete this, deselect opposites, and bridge. Something like that. And let's do this right here as well. Once again, as you get good with this, you just kind of know what's the best way to approach it. Then we can have some triangles here. Not too bad. Alright, so now we're seeing how we can solve this as well. Alright, maybe something like that. And you can also have a loop around here if you want. In order to do that, I'll go into by angle, select this and that. And then I'll grow this. I'll press Ctrl-I for invert, and I'll just do a little bit of a inset right there. You can now rely on Turbo Smooth Open Subdiv with crease set. Alright, we're going to get that. Once again, I wasn't really concerned about this, so I'll just go ahead and delete that. And for better subdivision, it's good to have one more loop right here. Alright, and that's how you can solve these kinds of issues and get good clean topology. Thank you for watching, and take care.